Crypto-only laptop part 2. China, supply chain and laptop brands. So, why avoid laptops from China at all? There are basically 3 reasons for that. The cybersecurity law of the People's Republic of China from 2016. It requires network operators to store certain data within the territory of China. It grants Chinese authorities the power to access and inspect network operations and data for security purposes. Then there is the National Intelligence Law of the People's Republic of China from 2017. It empowers Chinese intelligence agencies to demand cooperation from organizations and citizens to support and assist with intelligence work. And the Cryptography Law of the People's Republic of China from 2020. It regulates use and development of cryptography within China and establishes a regulatory framework for cryptographic algorithms, products, and services. It has potential implications for cryptography and the ability of the Chinese authorities to access encrypted data. So basically, the Chinese government, China itself, has control over tech companies within its borders, and China may use that influence to compromise the security of any product, chip, laptop, device, whatever it is that comes from China. That may be backdoors, intentional vulnerabilities, weak encryption, zero-day attacks may appear because of all the 3 above, and you got the risk of malware spyware being injected along the supply chain. So what are the laptop brands? We got Lenovo. This company is based in Beijing, China. They have manufacturing plants mainly in China, Hefei, Wuhan, Chengdu, Huaying, Beijing, 2 in Shenzhen, but they also have some in USA, North Carolina, India, Mexico, Brazil, Japan, and so on. They make affordable to expensive laptops. You got a wide range, everything is available. Next, we got Acer. This company is based in Taiwan and they got their production facilities worldwide. But as they state on their own website, their primary production base is in China. And there's affordable to expensive laptops that are made by Acer. Here is also a map of their production facilities. As you can see, they are all over the place. Next, we got Apple. It's based in USA. They have production worldwide, but most MacBooks are actually made in China. They are trying to reduce China for a while now, and they are focused on privacy and security. They have a very high mindset for that. So that's a big bonus. But they're also super expensive. Next, we got ASUS. Fun fact, name comes from Pegasus. This company is based in Taiwan. They have assembly in China, Shanghai, and Suzhou. Also some plants in Brazil and India. They are kind of expensive brand. Next, we got DELL. So DELL is based in USA. They have production facilities worldwide, and they are outsourcing their assembly now. They used to create their own laptops, but now it's just all different kinds of companies. They are multinational conglomerate basically now. So they have stuff in Brazil, China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Poland, India, Mexico, Malaysia. And some of the products like the G15 are assembled, created outside of China. So you have to check out which version you get. Some of them are just from Ireland, Malaysia, and Texas. And they range from affordable to expensive. You get what you buy basically from them because they are sourcing from all over the place just to get the best prices. And there is some more information here. So China, for example, those facilities make the Latitude, the Inspiron, Precision, Vostro, XPS, Alvin, and Chromebook version model. Then in Brazil, which is also only sold in Brazil, is then the Vostro. So this one doesn't touch China. We got some that are made in Taiwan. And Poland has the manufacturing for Africa and the EU markets. There is also some in India. Those are Alienware, Latitude, Inspiron, Precision, and Vostro. And there is more in Mexico, Malaysia, Ireland, USA, Singapore, Vietnam, Japan. Mileage may vary. You have to check out which one you buy, where you're buying. So you might get one which is not from China. Next, we got Framework. This is a rather new company that's coming up right now. It's based in USA. They are in Taiwan with their manufacturing main base. And they have a very specific modular design where you can pick and choose what kind of things you want. Maybe you want a few more USB connectors and so on. And some of those modules are actually made in China, but then they're shipped to Taiwan and then assembled there for the final product. Linus Tech Tips invested in this company. You can find a lot of information about the framework, how it's being designed, created, and so on his channel. Check it out. They are super expensive though. The base model starts at like 800, but if you put in all the modules, it's like $1,500 at least for the cheapest workable framework. Next one, we got Fujitsu. This one is based in Japan, Korea, and their production is also in Japan and Germany. But they are 51% owned by Lenovo since 2017, which is the Chinese company. They're affordable to expensive, and this one is one of the better picks. Next, we got Gigabyte. They're a Taiwanese-based company, and they also have their production facility in Taiwan. The notable products are the Aero 17 and the Aorus line, but they are super expensive because they are very specialized gaming laptops. So they have full blown out 370s, 480s in them. You can expect prices from like $2,000, maybe if you're lucky, 1,800 or something. It's, yeah, very specific. Next, we got HP, Hewlett-Packard, based in US. And they are sourcing their components from Taiwan, Malaysia, Philippines, Vietnam, so not China. And their US assembly is for US and EU markets, but they also have China assembly for Asia. That means you have to check out and check the serial of where your laptop is actually coming from. You might have a retailer that is actually sourcing laptops from China and then selling them still in the EU-US market for cheaper. Your mileage may vary, but they're affordable to expensive. You can get any type of laptop from them. Then we got LG. It's a Korean company. They have their production worldwide, and the Gram specifically, which is their main product for laptops, is made in China though. And they're quite expensive as well. It's like a super fancy design. Next, we got Panasonic. It's a Japanese company, and their main line is the Toughbook and the Let's Note. Those are very specific use cases of laptops. The Toughbook is a rugged design, and it's supposed to withstand all kinds of extreme environments. So there is dust, water, you can shock it, you can let it fall. There is nothing that's gonna easily damage the product. And the Let's Note is also very specific. It's more for the older generations, and it has backwards compatibility. For example, it has VGA outputs and so on, and yeah. Linus Tech Tips did a video just recently about the Let's Note series, but they're also really hard to source or to find, both of them. The Toughbook, for example, it costs like $2,000 plus because of the design. And the Let's Note, you can get cheaper ones, but with shipping, import tax, and then the wait time, it will be super expensive to get one because you cannot easily find them outside of Japan. But if you're in Japan, that one might be a good pick for you. And they're all made in Kobe, Japan. The EU models, they are finished in Cardiff, UK. And so they replace, for example, the keyboard, and then they go out to everywhere in UK. They are super expensive. As I mentioned, $2,000 plus. Yeah. Next one is Samsung. This is a Korean-based company, and they have their production in Korea and Vietnam. They moved out of China since August 2020, and some of those facilities were moved to India. Now in 2023, they are expanding the market there in India. They are affordable to expensive. It's a wide range that you can get from them. So here is an overview of all the companies. You got the price, you got specific comments, where it's made, the country, the company, and also my personal rating system. I got it from 1 to 6, and then green is good, light green, 3, 4 is like okay, 5, 6, meh, bad. So if we remove all the things that are sourcing from China or worldwide or has some influence from China, we are left with 4, which is Fujitsu, Panasonic, Gigabyte, HP, and Samsung. But Panasonic and Gigabyte, they are kind of expensive, so I'm going to remove those as well, which leaves us with Fujitsu, HP, and Samsung. Those are affordable to expensive. They have yellow comments where you have to watch out a little bit, but those are the good products to use. So, thanks for watching. All of this information and more you can find as a summary Google Sheet in the comments. And let's have a look at this. So there you have all the information with more links to the site, all the sources. You can have a look where I got all the information from. There is also links to the related Chinese laws and some explanations of them that go a little bit deeper. And additionally also information on where things are manufactured and the country code list. So you can check out where was your laptop made or your future laptop. You have a look at that. And you will also have the content of the future video, which is the system requirements and the example laptops in there. That will be the next part 3 to come. So that was it. Behold my stuff. If you're looking for some consult services on anything crypto related, security related, check out my Telegram, my Twitter, my Instagram. And I will also have an Etsy shop with security backup jigs. So you can have here, look at my shop. It's my contact, and then here are all the stuff. You got Pulse Chain, the crypto seed backups for Bitcoin and for Ethereum as well. Cheers. See you next time.